You bought the Breville Bambino machine, a Bambino, Bambino Plus, or something even better, Barista Express, you name it. Well, guess what? You're going to start making coffee right away because these things, they come with all kinds of tools already in there. Then you're going to start making your coffee and you're going to start experimenting, trying to dial it in. Maybe you're going to buy store-bought already ground coffee, or maybe you're going to buy a fancy grinder and start experimenting with the fresh beans or store-bought beans. Either way, you're going to have some frustration from the beginning. Obviously, there's a learning curve. Besides the learning curve, there's a trial and error process which you learn from your mistakes, learn how to pull that perfect shot. Well, guess what? After that, you're going to start discovering more about espresso machines, and you're gonna think, you know what, maybe my machine is not all that. After a year or so, you're gonna think that I'm pulling shots, but I don't see it like the way those guys on Reddit or YouTube pulling it. Maybe there's something wrong with the machine, not me. Well, guess what? Any machine, you can pull a perfect shot. It doesn't matter. The important thing is the grinder, as well as the couple of tools that you use. So let's go ahead and discover what comes in these machines, and then what can you get as a starter tool to teach you good habits right from the get-go. Instead of using the plastic or whatever tools comes in this thing, including portafilter, and trying to make a good coffee out of it, like the ones over here in the picture, this fancy stuff, you're not going to be able to pull that fancy stuff with the tools comes in here. This is just marketing. To have a good start without a frustration, without returning this back to store or just tossing it away and keep investing on a more expensive machines, let's get a good start. So I'm going to go ahead and open the box. Right from the get-go, we get the user manuals. I highly recommend you to go ahead and read these cover to cover. There's some critical information in here that may help you for cleaning your machines, the upkeep of your machines. Also, you learn the lingo of your machines. The most important second piece of tool is this plastic measly portafilter. Comes with the Bambino. See the plastic in there? See the plastic in there? That's where your hot coffee goes and comes out, and then you drink it through this plastic. And here's a dual wall single shot basket, and here's a dual wall double shot basket. These dual wall baskets are good for store-bought coffees, already grounded, stuff you see in the store shelves. And then tamper. This is a tamper, guys. Believe it or not, this is one of the good ones. It doesn't matter what kind of tamper, even a stainless steel heavy-duty tamper, I don't care. Just toss it away. Nice descaling solution comes with this, which is cool. You're gonna need stuff like this, especially if you're using the water from your faucet, which I don't recommend using it at all. I highly recommend right from the start, use filtered bottled water. All right, let's get this puppy out of the box so we can start talking about why we need to toss this stuff away and get ourselves a good starter tools to have a perfect baseline to make those coffees we see on the box. All right, here we are. I unpacked the machine and give her a little wash, especially this with the soap, and dry it with a hand towel. Now let's talk about the machine itself. On an espresso machine, several components. Every machine has these components. Number one, water reservoir. Some sophisticated machines, they have direct water lines and stuff. We're not gonna go there. We're talking about a regular starter machine. A water reservoir, a steam wand. This particular machine has a nice silicone handle, as you see, and it has a very good movement. It'll help you greatly when you're working on the microfoam on your milk. And then we have shower screen and a group head underneath. And there are several buttons in the front. This is one of the most basic Breville's, as far as espresso machine goes, that you can get. It has a single shot button, double shot button, water button, and steam buttons. That's all. And one cool thing about this espresso machine, it has a 3-second warm-up time, which it uses a different technology than the boiler technology, which I'm not going to confuse you right from the get-go. Bottom of the machine, there's something called drip tray. This is where all that excess water, or when you move your coffee, whatever's dripping from your portafilter, this is where it goes. And this is your indicator of fullness of your drip tray. As this is getting full, that little red thing you see down there, indicator, it's gonna stick out from here, letting you know that the drip tray is full. You need to dump and clean this basically. And of course we have our power cord, usually they're about 3 feet long. So simply an espresso machine is all about this. And the top part, basically you pile your cups over here, it keeps them nice and warm. In this Breville, it doesn't have any heating element on top, so if you really want your cups warm, I suggest either dispose some hot water, dump it and clean it so you get an instant warmth on your cup, or get some sort of a cup warmer, you know, like the ones people keep it at their office desk to keep their coffee warm. Well, you can use it as a cup warmer basically. All right, let's talk about the portafilter. The machine comes with portafilter like this, as we talked about. So for starters, if you want a double spout, I have this beautiful portafilter, heavy duty, made by a company named Barista. These guys are really nice. It's completely stainless steel. It has a plastic handle, but as you see at the bottom, nothing plastic here. Everything is stainless steel. And check these guys out. They're both double spout portafilters, but this is light years ahead of this. Now, as far as the bottomless goes, you can start with something like this. This is called bottomless portafilter, made by a company named Slim Brewers. Cool thing about this, comes with a double shot basket, a single wall. So hey, you get a free basket with it. But this is why we call these bottomless portafilter. Best part is, fits like a glove to your Breville machine, as you see. Again, let's compare this with the factory one. I mean, look at it. Another portafilter option, you can buy something with the wooden handle. If you're not into this metal look of it, you can add a wooden handle to it. Sometimes they sell just this handle. You can, if you like the portafilter so much, you can just swap the handle. This is M10, 10 millimeter screw. So when you're shopping for a handle, a walnut, an olive tree, whatever is your taste, make sure it has an M10 screw, okay? Don't buy M12, those are for E61 machines, which you'll learn down the road. Now let me show you an example of a wooden handle portafilter. This is one of my favorites. It's made by a company named Liskini. I may be mispronouncing it. This is a walnut handle, and it's bottomless portafilter. It has this beautiful style. Mainly, it sits flat. So when you're tamping, on your tamping mat, you don't need a tamp station type of stuff with this. Again, it comes with a double shot standard basket, and here's the portafilter. Again, this one fits like a glove to Breville as well. Now I just showed you 3 different aftermarket portafilters, one with the aluminum handle, one with the wood handle, and one with the plastic handle double spout. So what I recommend is get yourself a bottomless if you don't care for having a double spout. This way, as you improve your skills on espresso making, eventually you're gonna move to bottomless basket anyway, but you'll get it right from the get-go. So I think it's a good habit. Next, let's talk about the baskets. As you see, all of them comes with single wall basket, double shot. You can either use these baskets, but if you want really good results, I don't want you to go cheap on basket. This is an IMS 18 gram competition basket. I highly recommend you guys to get something like this over using this basket comes with it, with these portafilters, or especially using these funky double walls and things like that. These are precision made in Italy, and believe me, right from the start, you'll start making very good coffee. If you want to play around with your espresso craft, what you can do is you can also get high extraction baskets, like this cheaper one. It's called Espresso Pro. Very nice basket. It's called Precision Basket. Or if you want to spend a little bit more money, you can get a Normcore's Precision Basket. This has so many holes. Beautifully crafted, and here's IMS, here's Normcore. You can tell the difference. But this is gonna give you a good shot every time, this IMS basket. You really don't need a high extraction precision basket. But like I said, if you wanna play around, you want to change your profiles, taste profiles, you're more than welcome to get one of these as well. Another thing most people overlook, and it's very critical in my opinion, is to get puck screens. These are puck screens from different brands, okay? They're really thin, they're stainless steel. What these do is you simply put your coffee in the basket and you put this way, this side up, not this side, not the smooth side, this side up on top of your coffee puck that you prepared. What this does is keeps your group head shower screen clean, bursting the water from here evenly to your puck. I recommend this kind. There's some thicker stainless steel kind. Those are pain in the neck to clean, so I recommend you guys get one of these. Real slim one, thin. These are 0.2 millimeters thick, and they fit perfectly. Next, I'm gonna move on to the tempers. What I recommend you guys to get, it's made by Normcore, walnut handle, titanium flat base, and it has leveling plate on top of it. So when you're leveling, it keeps your coffee grounds level, and it's so easy. And it comes with different springs inside. Now, if you think you have a problem with your wrist, at one time I had some problems with my wrist, some carpal tunnel issues. I recommend you guys to get palm tamper, something like this. This simply, again, stainless steel flat base, and you simply put this on top of your portafilter and press it down with your palm. This makes your job a lot easier. Again, it comes with a leveler. So those are the temper options. Now, when it comes to making espresso, precision is very important, as we want to get like a cheap scale like this, rechargeable. It has timer functions. Look how easily this thing fits to your drip tray. So you simply weigh your coffee, say 17 grams coffee beans, you grind them, you put it in your portafilter, put it under, start the scale, zero the scale, and then pull a shot, 34 grams. That's called 2-to-1 ratio. All of this stuff you're gonna learn. I recommend you go join the Espresso subreddit. I recommend you, whatever brand of espresso machine you buy, go find the subreddit and join and start following that. You'll learn a lot from everyday people than watching some manufacturer video or something like that. Now, next I want to tell you some other tools that I think you should get. The simple dosing funnel made out of stainless steel or aluminum, and bottom part, it has magnets on it, which allows you to put it on. So when you pour your coffee in here, things will be easier to control for at the puck prep. You see the magnets at the bottom? And here's the difference. it basically does the same job. This could be a little cheaper than this one. Like I said, it's your hobby. It's up to you, however you want to do. Now, this one does the same job as the other one. Next, I want to show you guys a couple more critical tools. What happens is when you grind your beans at your grinder, depending upon the brand of grinder you have, quality of the grinder, you may have some clumps forming in the coffee grounds. To break those clumps, we use a tool called WDT tool. This is my favorite WDT tool. This little tool, made by a company named Luniker, and it's like a pen. You press on it, all the needles comes out. Super cool, and put it back. It has a cute little magnet on it, so it sticks to the side of your machine. You can put it on the side of your grinder and whatsoever. I highly recommend this one as well. It's nothing big, less than $20, but it's very well spent and very well worth it. And it also comes with additional needles if you end up messing up the needles. So, I mean, for starters, I highly recommend, if you have enough budget, get yourself a grinder, something like a Eureka Zero or one of those espresso grinders that they sell on Amazon. But if you want to have a good start, I highly recommend you to get something, a flat burr grinder, a nice DF54 from Turin or Mi Cafe, or if you have a little bit more, you can go for even a DF64. You can go get a fellow Opus. All of these are under $300 grinders, except DF64. So with this machine, with that grinder, and with these tools all together, you should be good to go, less than $700 in my opinion. So I know it's too much information here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to list all these tools in the video description for you guys with the links. So if you purchase through those links, you'll be supporting my channel. Besides that, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop me a line at the comments. I'll be happy to answer your questions right away. Let me know, what was your starter machine if you're up there on the advanced level, or what do you have right now? Do you have any questions about, suggestions about what to do with your machine or the grinder? Let me know. I'm really curious to hear from you guys. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like and share. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. I have so much more content coming up. I look forward to seeing you guys, and we have a great community. People put in their opinions and everything at the description of the videos. I try to give them as much as I can with my knowledge, answers and things like that. So feel free to drop a line, feel free to join the community, and thanks for watching Teo Steak. I'll see you on my next video. Have a delicious day.